Hello Gemini, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. I will be doing a general reading for you, not a personal read. It's timeless as well. So whenever you see it is probably when you need to hear this. And it will, the energy goes into a few weeks time ahead, just so you're aware. We're starting off with the wisdom of the oracle for you guys. Kind of see where the energy may be starting, or maybe just have something not even relevant to the reading, but to someone that needs to hear it. We have poised. Poised. Ready to receive, I feel. Ready to receive. We have clean. It threw. It's like it got thrown out of my hand and it landed on top of the other card. Clean it up. I feel like these cards are really connected. Poised. Clean it up. You may have some things you need to do you may be getting yourself ready for something. I feel like someone's getting themselves ready for a new job, maybe a new kind of job. I feel like I see someone dressed in like beige or tan attire, really clean and neat. I'm feeling like there's a skirt involved in it for some of you. Like this is someone thin, kind of on the thin side, and I see like a skirt with a nice top, but it's all like kind of beigey. Maybe this is an outfit that you're preparing for your new job, you know, for your interview possibly. Getting ready for a change, trying something new. I feel like there's a positive outcome with it. I feel like there's a lot of positive energy around it, just so you are aware. That's it for this deck. That's it for that deck. I'll read from the book for you guys on that and see what other energies may be out here besides what I'm feeling about it. We have poised, the number 48. Probably should have wiped my glasses off a little before I started this, because it's a little blur here. But you know, it is what it is, as long as I can read it. Bear with me. Poised. Essential meanings: being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, and confidence. The Oracle's message: you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp, and you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. See, it really feels like a new job or a new career. Prosperity message. I'm going to read that because I feel like this is aiming at your income here. You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is to your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. I like that. Let me read I feel like I need to read the relationship message on this as well, because there's going to be a relationship feeling coming into this reading as well. Your relationship message: when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now, or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Very, very nice energy going on there. We have the clean it up, the number 21. Essential meanings: getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. The Oracle's message: ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. And I'm going to talk of your prosperity message here as well. Simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign that you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. It's time for yourself. I feel like it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty. You may have let other things... I'm going to have to move these. They're just going to fall in my face here. Let other things take precedence ahead of what your needs and your wants. Changes that you need to make or implement. You may have let other things get in the way. It's time to get rid of that clutter, the things that kind of it's like if someone has a dirty house, or maybe not dirty, but just too much stuff there. You're tripping over stuff. That's what it feels like. Keep tripping over stuff, and it's keeping you away from where, or having you fall back from where you need to be. Time to clean it up. All right, we are going to go with this deck for Gemini. What does, oh, a couple cards popped right out. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, wow. I really feel like this is you determined to make these changes necessary. And I really feel like starting a new career. You've got the Pentacles here. That's about finances, income, your goals right now. I think you're aiming towards, and I feel like this is a message coming in here. Like the universe has sent you messages, and you're responding to it. Knowing that there's something better for you out here, and your hard work is paying off. That's what it feels like. You're focused on getting things done, getting to that financial stability that you desire, the things that you want, the money that you want to be able to spend. You haven't been there in the past, but I feel like this is coming in here for you now, and I really do feel like this is a whatever this is. The pages are messengers. It is like it's not this specific person or whatever it could be, but I feel like this is opening up a door here coming in, something to let you know that this is where you need to be and the place that you need to. If it's about a place of employment possibly, or a career move, it's letting you know that you're on the right path. And it's opening up the door for you. And it's once you're on the right path, a lot of times the doors tend to open a lot easier. Six of Swords, lots of change coming in here, moving in a better direction, a smooth transition, I feel. Prosperity, moving to something, to happier moments in life. It seems like big changes happening here. You're ready for it. Poised. You're ready for it. Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Swords, this is us. I'm Gemini as well, and this is us. This is us going for what we know, going in the direction, knowing that we're on the right path. Communication is a key point for us, and it feels like, you talk the talk, you talk the talk, you walk the walk, and it feels like it is in the reverse. I feel like the first thing I thought about when I saw this card in the reverse, it was like speechless. Swords are about communication, and it feels like something huge coming in here for you, Gemini, that it's going to render you speechless. That's what it feels like. It's going to be so amazing, not bad. It's going to be amazing. I feel like if you've been going for a specific job or trying to get into a certain line of work because it's way more money, it's it could be prestige or something like that as well, but it feels like it may be in the lines somewhere, something to do with communications as well for some of you. I feel like saying if somebody was trying to write a book or a screenplay or something, it's going to get noticed possibly. And it feels like it's going to render you speechless, whatever it is. It's that amazing. You have the Fool popped over here in the reverse. You've been stepping, the Fool in the upright is like, you know, taking chances and risks. That you're not willing to do that anymore. You're not taking a risk on your future at this point. You're like, you know what, this is, I'm going for what I want. I'm gonna step on the stones that leads me across. I'm not just gonna hope that I don't fall. I'm going to, you're making sure your footing is right. That's what it feels like here. What else do we have for Gemini? King of Wands. This may be someone coming in here. This could also be you knowing, you know, wanting growth and learning from your experiences. But I feel like this is someone coming in here that is helping you along. Someone who has knowledge. They are a solid foundation. This may be you finally entered into a relationship with someone who is backing you, making you feel confident in everything that you do. And this could be what has led you now into this. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it's all, if we have real relationships, all about love anyway, friendship, whatever. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, someone finally stepping up and being like, you know, you have what it takes. And it's giving you this confidence to step up and go for what it is you really want. Wouldn't be a reading without me dropping a card, would it? Interesting. Three of Swords. You may have went through some pain. This is like an achy feeling for me. Things that may have happened to you in the past. I feel like you've had a lot of ups and downs up until you got to this point. A lot of letdowns. I'm going to put this up here because I feel like this is what is edged you on to get to the point where you are successful. You're working from the pain of past failures, of past failed relationships with people, or past situations that didn't work out. I'd say you're working from that because it feels like remembering that you don't want to go back to that. You'll never go back to that. You're going to keep this in your forefront of your mind, what has happened, so that you can keep learning from it, keep striving away from it, and not going back to this feeling. Some of you may have been to the point of feeling like depression, suicidal possibly at times, and this is what you're like, I'll never be there again. I'll never let anyone make me feel that way. I'll never let situations get to me so bad that I feel like that again. Wow. I like that. I'm done with this deck though. I think that's it there. We are going to pull from this deck now for some clarity on this situation for Gemini. What else do they need to know? I'm going to shuffle once because sometimes when they all jump out like that, I feel like they need a little shuffling. I'm going to move these over. Alright, let's try that again, Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like in the past you've had failures and things because you let emotions, possibly from this hurt, keep you back. Keep you from feeling like you could deserve more or could have more or are strong enough to do what you need to do. And you're not going to allow that anymore. I feel like that's why this is in the reverse. You're going to obviously keep your heart in a situation, but you're not going to let your heart rule the situation, because maybe that's where you got into trouble in the past here. You have the Page of Cups in the reverse. I got this sudden feeling like with this Queen of Cups and this Page, and the being in the reverse, I feel like maybe someone's going to try to come back into your life once they see you looking successful. You're looking all good to them now. They may have hurt you really bad in the past, and this could be someone trying to offer up to come back into a relationship with them, and they are part of that big failure you're trying to walk away from. And I feel like you're going to deny the access here. This may have already happened for some of you, but I feel like some of you may not. You're going to deal with this shortly here. But you're going to stand tall, and you're ready for change. You're ready to move on from that. Two of Cups in the reverse. Somebody coming in here trying to offer something and you denying it. Knight of Wands. You have learned from this experience. You are moving in, you're keeping your mind on what has happened and making sure you don't go back into that mode. Wow. I think I need to change decks here again. Boy, these are just all these feelings coming out here. All right, we're going to go with this deck. Hopping out here already. We have the High Priest in the reverse here. Someone, I'm feeling like this has to do with what is relationship. Someone used to hold you felt that they held the key to your happiness. This is someone that you were so in love with, or you were so devoted to and listened to, that it caused all this failure that has happened in the past, and the depression that ensued. And it feels like you're denying them. This is the person. You're denying them access back in because you already have been through it. You've already been there, done that. I feel like possibly it was one of those relationships that kept going around and around and around, and you let this person persist to keep you in negative, and that has changed now, and you won't let them back in. You have the Queen of Wands here, ruling your life, keeping the knowledge that you had to secure that foundation. The knowledge you have of why things happen to you, how they happen to you, keeping your mind clear at this time, and moving forward and growing from it. Very nice. Using what you've learned from past negativities or from past failures to keep yourself out of from being, sliding back into that. You have strength. Very strong in your convictions at this time. With this Queen of Wands here, you know what you want. You're learning. You've learned how to get it now, and you're not willing to let that go anymore, Gemini. You're not willing to let this new, you're moving in a positive direction, and you're not willing to let anyone or anything stand in your way at this time. Love it. Standing up for yourself, especially coming from a place of depression, or even feeling like, why am I here? Into prosperity and abundance. You have the Seven of Wands. I feel like whatever you had went through was so overwhelming, and you're fighting it off. If you have a problem with depression, you're still fighting it. You always fight it. Most of us continue to. I've been there. I've done that. I get sad at times, but I'll never. I've told myself I'll never be back there again. And this is what I feel like. This is you fighting off lots of emotions, lots of negative things. This could be you fighting off this negative person that's trying to come back in here as well. You have the Death card in the reverse. What's dead is dead. I feel like the situations in your life in the past aren't coming back. It's in the reverse. They're gone. They're dead. You're not going to let them relive. So you've moved on from that. You've gotten burnt down to the ashes. It's like the tower feeling. It's something new coming in here, and you're not willing to go back to old ways. Love that. Okay, anything else here for Gemini? I think that's it, guys. I'm going to pull some you've been through a dank time, I feel. You've been through a rough time in the past for most of you, and you've had a lot of things to overcome, but I feel like you've overcame them. But don't you're going to have this person coming in here, but you're strong. You're strong against this person. You're not taking that crap anymore, and you're not willing to. I feel like someone's gonna, when you put them down, when you let them down, when they come at you, they're gonna come at you with you think you're better than me, type of thing. Oh, now you're high and mighty. Just be mindful. That's probably the energy of the type of person that you're dealing with. Okay, we are going to pull Grace card. Oh, I got a pain in my thumb just then. Right in the crease. In the first knuckle there. All right, what else do we have here before we end this reading for Gemini? Wow, you have self on the top of this deck. You know, a lot of times you read the bottom, but you know, this is the bottom of these. So I go with the top, and it's self-care, self-preservation, self-care. And the card that dropped, we have silence. I feel like this is saying just maybe not even, if this person sends you messages or whatever, or tries to call you, totally just don't even talk to them. Don't even get into the conversation, because they will probably say what I was feeling they would say to you, that you're goody two-shoes, you think you're too good for me now that you've done something. And really, it's just a way for them to try to break you down, because that's what they used to say to you, kind of things they used to say. I'm going to read the back of the card for you as well, though. Be still. A daily practice of silence bears gifts, a heightened sensitivity to beauty, deep inner peace, and a profound feeling of connectiveness to all living things. Yeah. Enlightenment. I feel enlightenment. You're in a different frame of mind now, Gemini. No longer willing to, my hair's sticking up. No longer willing to take the crap of others. Only looking for positive energy to surround you. You are on fire right now. All right, Gemini, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. See you next video.